Hey, what is going on, people? It's Vinh from VTech, and your office is your space where you get work done. This is where you block out the entire world and focus in on your craft. You're always trying to find ways to make work more efficient and pleasing. So here are some items to help you out and give you some extra creative juice. Welcome to Office Inspirations 2. To start things off, we're going to talk about some plant life. There are a ton of different plants out there you can get for your office, but the ones I really like are the fake ones, and they're from IKEA. Now everyone kind of has this buckwheat grass looking one, but I actually prefer this one, which has a bunch of different colored tones of green. I think the lightness actually matches very well with a white desk. You can also find plants on Amazon.com, which have a very wide selection from fake to real, and a lot of them don't need that much maintenance. They sell ones that basically live off of air, and those are super easy to take care of. Be sure to place them around on tables, desks, maybe some shelves. Plants are an easy way to give your office a little bit of life to it. I prefer the short ones because they're a lot easier to place around your office. I'm not a huge fan of taller plants because in a small office like this, it looks really out of place. Get plants that match the size of your office. The second item you should include in your office is a floor lamp. The ones I bought are from Amazon, and they have this super minimal kind of modern look, which I really love. Since most of my office furniture is really near low to the ground, like my sofa, tables, and desks, and my coffee table, you really need something to give your office that bit of balance, a little bit of high and some lows, and maybe some mids. You can also add posters which give it a higher look, but I'll get to that in a different episode. You can also get a similar lamp to this from Target, and I actually like that one a lot better. It kind of reminds me of like a Minecraft torch. The main difference is the top, where it doesn't have the black wooden cage. I think the Target one looks a lot more slicker than the Amazon one. And of course, you know that I probably drew that inspiration from TLD, so shout out to you, John. They're made from wood and they're really easy to put together, but it's not too durable. But that gives it a very light feel, which is easy to move around. The wood feels very cheap and there's a cloth shade, so I would be very careful with this. I don't know about you guys, but lights make me work differently. They kind of get me in a zone, and sometimes I like to turn off my main light, which helps me focus a little bit more. But what makes these floor lamps unique is that I have LifeX bulbs inside of each one. So in the office, I have two floor lamps that are both equipped with LifeX bulbs. They're kind of expensive, but I totally think they're worth the price. Syncing the bulbs, however, is not too great of a task. I mean, it's not super simple, but it's just really time consuming. That's about it. But that's just me, and your user experience might be a little different. Sometimes they disconnect when I'm trying to turn them on with the app, but with my Amazon Echo Dot, they seem to turn on just about every single time. Alexa, turn off the office lights.
Okay.
Alexa, turn on the office lights.
Okay.
There are some cheaper brands out there, but I kind of don't really like them. They feel a lot less durable in my opinion, and they don't have as many colors. These can get bright to the point where it's almost blinding to me. They have a wide selection shade of whites, and the themes that come with it make it really easy to make your office a different look however you want. Tapping the theme multiple times changes the color of the light bulbs. The app is pretty easy to use once you've synced all the light bulbs, but the only problem was the syncing, so keep that in mind. For me personally, I think that the pros really outweigh all the cons, and they're totally worth it. The last and final item is definitely something I took from Tech Apple's office, so go to his channel, tell him I said what's up. This is the self-healing cutting mat from Vinh. It comes in multiple sizes, and the back side is also usable. Mine is black in the front and green on the back, but there's many other different colors too. And as you can guess from the name of the product, yes, it is self-healing. So if you scratch it a little bit, it'll basically heal itself and you won't see that mark anymore. I usually like to put like rough objects that I wouldn't normally place on maybe like a glossy table, and it helps keep me a bit organized as well. It's super awesome when I want to do like an arts and crafts project for myself and not having to worry about scratching anything or damaging anything. It's a grid design and there's a bunch of diagonal lines going across, which makes it look really cool. I'm really sure they're for some drawing purpose or marking purpose, but I just like the looks. There's also a ruler that runs along the border, and that helps with accurate marking. It's definitely a unique and fun mat, and maybe place your keyboard and mouse on there too. The texture is slippery, so I really wouldn't recommend this for any kind of gamer out there, but it is very durable. I would recommend this for any handyman or woman, and of course for artists and graphic designers, or maybe people who just love to be super creative. Surrounding yourself with items that are visually appealing and help you out really make your craft a lot better quality and makes work a little bit more enjoyable. So comment down below, tell me what helps you do work. Make sure to recommend me some items, and if I like it enough, I'll be sure to feature you in the next Office Inspirations. Drop a like if you thought this video was helpful, subscribe for more crispy content, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.